What if the very thing making Macs harder to fix is also making them almost impossible to break? For years, the tech world has debated Apple's design philosophy, particularly when it comes to repairability. But perhaps we've been looking at the problem through the wrong lens entirely. Remember those days? It wasn't so long ago, maybe 15 years, when you could crack open a MacBook, swap out a spinning hard drive, or double the RAM without so much as blinking. Battery replacements were a breeze and we could actually remove logic boards. If something broke, it often felt like a fairly simple fix. A failed hard drive? $80 from Amazon, pop it in, done. More memory? Easy. You just remove the bottom case and boom, instant upgrade. Well, those days are definitively over. Today in 2025, a modern Mac is simply not built for screwdriver access. We see repairs so complex they can often exceed the cost of the original machine. Imagine replacing a logic board only to find it costs nearly as much as a brand new laptop. From a purely economic standpoint, the numbers rarely make sense for us to rebuy components. But here's the interesting twist, the crucial part we often overlook. While repairability has plummeted, reliability has simultaneously soared to unprecedented heights. I have managed Macs in the workplace for almost 2 decades. And while I love the hands-on days of upgrading a hard drive or swapping a top case, I honestly do not miss them. I would not go back. The hardware has matured to a place where, for the most part, it simply works, year after year, unless you physically drop it or spill coffee on it. And that's the key. Physical damage, not component failure, drives most service tickets these days. Think about it. As we transition from those clunky spinning platter drives to solid-state SSDs and then embraced Apple Silicon, the number of internal hardware problems we've encountered has dropped dramatically. These new machines run cooler, they have far fewer moving parts, and they cause significantly fewer headaches. It's like comparing a vintage car you constantly tinker with to a sealed, modern electric vehicle that simply performs day after day. You trade the wrench-turning satisfaction for absolute dependability. So it's a stark trade-off, isn't it? We absolutely support the right to repair movement because it empowers users. But we also cannot ignore the incredible progress Apple has made on the reliability front. The Mac has truly entered the same league as the iPhone and iPad. The hardware is rock solid. Failure rates are rounding errors unless the device suffers from some serious physical trauma or a liquid spill. Yes, Macs are harder to fix, but the undeniable reality is they very rarely need fixing at all. I, for one, would love to never swap a trackpad again, for example. In our increasingly remote-first work world, IT departments cannot ask users to crack open their case or drop off a broken Mac at the office. The only practical solution often involves dropshipping a replacement and figuring out the repair later. This is precisely where reliability matters more than ever. When Macs stay running, users stay productive. When a device breaks, it inevitably leads to lost time and logistical nightmares. Even the Genius Bar experience has changed. Most Macs now go to an Apple repair depot rather than getting fixed on site, adding days to the process, even for seemingly basic issues. If you just skim this, here's the bottom line. Macs have never been harder or more expensive to repair, but we can accept that reality because their reliability has never been higher. Even if the Mac was as reparable as it was back in 2010, the world operates so differently today. IT departments desperately need reliable Macs, and employees simply aren't always near an office for hardware repairs. So, while the repairability story feels like a step backward, the reliability leap truly pushes us forward. What do you think? Has Apple struck the right balance between repairability and sheer dependability? Let us know your thoughts and be sure to subscribe for more insights into the ever-evolving world of tech.